In the bustling city of Eldridge, where towering skyscrapers cast long shadows on the narrow alleyways below, lived a young man named Caleb. From an early age, Caleb realized he was different. Beneath his calm demeanor lay a demonic power, one that he had inherited without understanding why or how. While others might have succumbed to this dark force, Caleb chose a different path, harnessing his power to support the oppressed and fight against evil. By day, Caleb worked at a local bookshop, surrounded by the comforting scent of old paper and ink stories. The regulars knew him as a quiet, introspective young man who loved to read and offer book recommendations. But as night unfolded over Eldridge, his true calling emerged. The city was plagued by a corrupt syndicate that extorted businesses, terrorized innocent citizens. Caleb, aware of the gripping fear that ruled the city, knew it was time to act. Cloaked in a hood, with shadows dancing around him, he became an enigma, a vigilante, feared by those who exploited power. One evening, as Caleb walked through the dimly lit streets, he heard muffled cries. A group of men from the syndicate were tormenting a street vendor. The sight of their arrogant smirks sparked the fire within him. Without hesitation, Caleb stepped into the shadows, letting the demonic entity within him unfurl its ancient wings. The air grew colder. A dim red glow pulsated from his eyes. The syndicate members were astounded as their weapons seemed to melt in their hands, shadows twisting and binding them to the cold pavement. Caleb's voice, deep and commanding, echoed through the alley. "Enough of your tyranny," he warned. He released them with a promise to return if they ever harmed another soul. Word spread quickly of the mysterious figure who turned fear back onto the oppressors. The downtrodden began to find hope in the legend of the hooded hero, and Caleb's heart warmed. Every night his actions inspired others to stand up, to push for change. Yet, with every victory, Caleb knew the battle was far from over. He was well aware of the dangers of losing control over his demonic power. But as long as those who craved power remained, Caleb committed himself. He was a force of good wrapped in shadows, guarding the city with resilience and an unwavering sense of justice.